I'm going to prove the famous limit limit n approaches infinity 1 plus 1 over n whole raised to n is equal to the number e. It's numerically equal to 2.718281 etc. an irrational number. Okay, let's first take the sequence xn, and the xn is defined as xn is equal to 1 plus 1 over n whole raised to n. So x1 is equal to 1 plus 1 over 1 whole raised to 1, that's 2. x2 is equal to 1 plus 1 over 2 whole raised to 2, that's about 2.25, that's 2.25, and so on. Okay, applying Newton's binomial theorem for each xn, and okay, we will obtain xn is equal to 1 plus 1 over n whole raised to n is equal to 1 plus n into 1 by n plus n into n minus 1 over 2 factorial times 1 by n squared plus n into n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial times 1 by n cube plus etc. Or xn is equal to the first two terms 1 plus n by n becomes 2 plus n into n minus 1 over 2 factorial times 1 by n squared plus n into n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial times 1 by n cube plus the general term n into n minus 1 etc. n minus 1 over n factorial times 1 by n to the n plus etc. Okay, I am grouping the factorials and these factors. Okay, yeah. So this equal to 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial times n minus 1 over n into n plus 1 by 3 factorial times n into n minus 1 times n minus 2 times n minus 2 over n times n plus etc. The general term is n into n minus 1 times etc. n minus 1 over n times up to n plus etc. Okay, so we are using the limit e is equal to 1 plus 1 by n whole raised to n, that's the xn, and as n approaches infinity. Okay, let's take the limit here. Before taking the limit, we can cancel these n's. Okay, yeah, this n, etc. Okay, so let's rewrite the xn and calculate the limit of the xn. Limit of the xn as n approaches infinity. N approaches infinity, xn becomes limit of n approaches infinity, the expression 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial times the n minus 1 by n plus 1 by 3 factorial n minus 1 times n minus 2 over n times n plus etc. n minus 1 times n minus 2 times this is times n minus 1 over n times up to here is n minus 1 n's. We can decompose uh, these fractions into a more convenient way, like this. Limit n approaches infinity 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial. The n minus 1 by n can be written as 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 by 3 factorial times n minus 1 by n. Yeah, that can be written as again 1 minus 1 by n, 1 minus 1 by n times 1 minus 2 by n plus etc. Again 1 by n factorial. Yeah, here I forgot to write the n factorial here. Plus 1 by n factorial, 1 by m factorial times 1 minus 1 by n times 1 minus 2 by n times 1 minus 3 by n and so on, 1 minus n minus 1 by n plus etc. So taking the limit, these terms approaches 1, all terms approaches 1, okay, and the contribution from the n terms becomes negligible, okay. So it approaches, after n approaches infinity, it becomes 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial times 1 plus 1 by 3 factorial times 1 plus etc. 1 by n factorial times a small quantity, sorry, in a number nearly 1, okay, or a very small quantity,